realisation that I wouldn't walk again, I don't think kicked in at that stage, but that was the end result. It was a beautiful sunny day. At about 7:30 in the morning, my daughter Maria, who was 4 at the time, she woke up early, so I took her off down to the strand beside us and we played around for about an hour and a half. And at about 9 o'clock, I came back up, and I was just passing by my neighbour's house. I said to him, maybe I could borrow your tractor today. Most of my farming that I do, it takes place in Ardrahan, which is 10 miles away, and it's where I have my office, where I work as an agriculture consultant as well. The only farming that really took place here was we keep a few horses here. I didn't bother bringing my own tractor the distance because just the time it would take to actually do the job. Maybe 3 times as long to actually drive my own tractor back and forth. And I spread this fertilizer in the front field, and as I was coming back to open the gate of the bottom field, I just pulled up from the gate, and the tractor I had was a very old tractor without a cab. The handbrake wasn't working, so I didn't have the handbrake pulled. As I thought, I had the tractor in neutral, threw my leg out over the steering wheel, and my left leg, which was on the clutch, was the last leg to leave the tractor. I was probably 3/4 the way off the tractor by the time my left leg came off the clutch. At that stage, the tractor jumped forward, and the back wheel of the tractor actually caught me in some way or other. I'm not quite sure whether it went over me. I don't think it did. I think it just balled me up and threw me out and left me lying in the ground, and the tractor ran into the wall. I was there on the ground, unable to move, not realising immediately the full impact of what had happened. My neighbour, who was watching out for me, realised I hadn't come back, so he just heard the tractor maybe roaring up against the wall, and he was the first one to actually find me, which was probably hugely traumatic for him. About 1:30, the ambulance arrived, and my brother and sister arrived seemingly around the same time. They realised that I had serious damage done to my back and that I needed surgery on my back. My injury is at what I call a T9 level, which is just under the rib cage, at that level there, and from there down I'm totally paralysed without any sensation or feeling. I came home in February 2004. Luckily, I suppose I had a job to go to. Number one, I had the agriculture consultancy business, and number two, the farm. But now I couldn't work on the farm anymore. That was the end result of borrowing a tractor, which maybe I wasn't fully familiar with. It was old, the handbrake wasn't working on it. I didn't probably have the job planned that morning. It kind of happened by impulse. If I was farming solely, I don't know where I'd be, to be honest. It wouldn't be viable to pay a guy to work for you. Whatever facilities are required to prevent an accident, you have to really consider putting them in place. You have to have your machinery well maintained, so that you're not taking a risk. I have enough on my conscience as it is of the profound effect it has on my family and probably my brothers, my sisters, my mother, and my wife and daughter. Your whole future, your hopes, your dreams, your ambitions, to some extent, they go out the window.